Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's glorious British weather today. There's the wind, and we're outside installing some up and down wall lights either side of some French doors, which they are done. They've just got to be connected internally, and I'm just doing some walls lights, some dwarf wall lights. These are these ones from KSR. They are the slimline, so it'll look recessed, but they're actually not. Nice little fitting, as you can see there. I'm quite taken back by them, if I'm honest. I'm probably going to get some myself, maybe put them on my wall outside my house. They're quite nice. They're relatively priced as well. I can't remember the exact price, but they are relatively priced. I'm just installing one here, so I'll try and run you through the process of doing it. The cabling's already been put in through Copex, and it's been backfilled underneath this patio that we're sort of putting these lights in for. I will show you it, but I'll try and show you the process as I'm going along. All right. Right, so this is the sealed unit. This is the internal cover, and then this is the external cover that just pops on after. As you can see here, they do come with grommets already in, so you can just punch your own little holes in them, pull your cables through. This is going to be very difficult to do one-handed to show you, but I am going to show you anyway. So there we are. That is on the bubble, as you can see. So I've got to go ahead now, mark it out with a marksman, get some holes drilled with the SDS, get this one fixed up and terminated. I will show you again in a minute once I've done that, because it is starting to rain and I'm getting wet. Right, that's one light done. There it is there. As you can see, they're quite slim. They are going to be rendering this, and they asked to get these on before. Not what I would usually want to do, but that's up to them. It's apparently going to be about 6mm render going on there. So I'm guessing it will seal the back of that a bit more than I already have with the silicone. We've got another one to go down there where you can just see it where the sand is. Got to clear that, and another one on the other side of the steps. So working around stuff all the time, it's a bit of a nightmare. And that there is my SDS / camera mount. Class A. So yeah, 2 more to go. Let's get them up there. Right, 2 new wall lights either side of those French doors. This is the same job as I've done the socket and the external light the other day. 2 more wall lights either side of these doors. It's a bit of a building site here. We've got a wall light down there, a wall light there, as you can see it is on, and then one just over there, and that one should be on too, which it is. As you can see, it's a building site here, but the stonemasons have been cooled off because of the weather. It is horrible. Slosh pit. Yeah, that is this outside work done. We've still got some work to take down to power these 2 outhouses, let's call them. Power for one, which is going to be the power supply basically, is running. It's all the way down there. Down here, it's just got to be clipped to there and then buried in the ground in that tunnel there. That comes around the property, all the way around, under the seal, up and around, and then in up there. I don't know if you can see inside up there, because this door is locked. It runs across the beam, then back into the consumer unit. So that's that. Let's get on with the next thing. So this is the other end of that cable. Obviously it's just sat here at the moment because it's not connected at the other end. We'll do all that first and then we'll do this end. This is the consumer that we changed over. I don't know if you remember, but recently I said we had a consumer that was on the other side of the wall. We needed to bring it inside. So this is that consumer unit. We've left them plenty of spare ways. That one there is for the garden rooms. And then, like I said, that cable runs outside there, up, and it's clipped. And that's where we were, just out there somewhere. Put a new light in here. That's been done today. That's been done today. There's loads to do here. It's sort of never ending. These lights off this spur here. Radio didn't like that. That's those two there. This is all the stuff that I showed you before that needed to be done because it was sort of all plastered and skimmed out and the electrics weren't finished. So we got our sockets in down there. This controls the outside lights where we just were. So let's switch them off. Get that fixed back. There's no reason for that to be off now. That can get fixed back too. It's just a little bit stiff. I should fly back. So that's that. Switching for this room is from here. So, and then that is the bathroom area in there, or the toilet area, whatever you want to call it. Right guys, so this morning we are attempting to put the new consumer unit in the outbuilding that I showed you yesterday, the wooden clad one. Have a little look around inside in here. It's quite busy with bits and pieces, as you can see. You can see where I've started to drill the hole there. That's where our cable is going to be coming in. And then we're going to be having a socket over in that corner. We're going to have a 4-foot batten light up there on the ceiling. Our light switch will be either side of this door yet. I haven't made my mind up. And then there'll be a socket sort of in this area here as well. So there'll be 2 sockets and a light switch to do that light up there. We've got the consumer unit to go up there, which will be a 4-way consumer unit. This is the consumer unit. I'll just show you it. So it's the fuse box F2004M. It's not the surge protection one. So I'll just pop it open a minute. Obviously, if you use the surge one, I'm guessing you get one less way in it. And it's very hard. Gloves on, give me a second. Okay, so yeah, you could have a surge in here, which obviously then would give you just 3 ways, I'm guessing. So it's just a 4-way board. We've got a 6, a 16, and 2 20s. One's going to be supplying that little sort of greenhouse, whatever it's going to be. It's a block building with a tiled roof, but yeah, it is a greenhouse. Just some sockets in there and a light switch off a spur. And then the other one is going to be supplying a supply for a pond, which is going to be at the bottom of the garden, as and when all the stuff in the garden is cleared, because at the moment, like I said yesterday, it's an absolute bomb site. Obviously you can see in here it's very busy, so I'm going to be putting a socket 450 from the bottom just in that gap there where I can reach it. Going to be dropped down the wall in conduit on saddles, and the cables are going to be through the rafters on the roof and then down to the consumer unit in a bit of conduit as well. Same with the lighting. All the lighting will be exposed cable. It'll just be clipped along the rafters of the light up there, and then all the drops will be done with conduit. I'm guessing at some point he's gonna do something with the ceiling in regards to the board in it or whatever he's gonna do, but it'll be prepped ready for that, so he won't need to move any cables. It'll be all ready to go. But this ply is the finished surface. So let's get on to that and get this hole drilled and pull our SWA through.
Pushing me over the edge, and I keep fighting right till the end. There was no one like you, you're my best friend. When you say stop, I go again. You wouldn't put up a fight, you just stand by my side and be shy and just hide. We could you and I, yeah. It feels like time has just stopped, and I don't know where it's going. You're the only memory that I got. Take control of the moment, running all the red lights.
I usually go right hand side, do the main switch, then do the far left breaker, and then obviously there can never be any drop. It can't angle off as you're tightening them up, because obviously naturally you're tightening them, you're moving the buzz bar, so sometimes obviously the buzz bar can slightly drop down. So if you do the two far ends first, you prevent that from happening. There we go, nice little 4-way consumer unit there, ready for circuits. Cool. I hope you like my workbench. Looks like some old Land Rover wheels. It's a balancing act. I've lost a few things already, so we'll have to get those back later. Those are definitely going to get lost. Chuck them in there. Oh dear. Right, so let's knock this one out. That's going to be a struggle. That is going to be a struggle. Oh god. Right, so I've got to get some saddles up here. You can see I've put my green laser up there, run the cables in already, and the socket boxes on. Just gonna tack these saddles up. One right at the top. Just there. Right, that's that. Stand it in. Got a kink on those. A bit of slack on them. Conduit in, but I mean, I've used these for so many years. These ones. Sometimes you're like, why did you change? There you go. Lovely. Happy with that. I'm stood right on the laser now. As you can see, the laser goes all the way down. Gets a bit faint at the bottom, but it does go all the way down. Right, so that's the first socket. Got that socket there. We've got a light switch also to go here, which is behind me somewhere there. So I'll do that one now. Then we've got one more socket to go down there. Once that's done, I can bring the power in and test this and then liven it up. There we go.
Running out of time, just trying to catch up to you, but we're running out of time. Oh, time. Yeah, we're running out of time. Can't change my mind. I love you till the end of time. And you know why. And you know why. Yeah, it feels like time has just stopped, and I don't know where it's going. You're the only memory that I got. Take control of the moment, running all the red lights to get to you, going through the motions, feeling in my zone, and I just want you all alone. You have changed so much, we're running out of time.
just pick up my rubbish, even if I keep my bit clean, I guess. I've just made the armoured off. So our armoured comes through this whisker box, obviously cleated up from there and into there. Just got to take this stuff back inside and do the connection in the outhouse consumer unit, and then once that's done, we're back. Right, so it's just shit everywhere. How can I work like this? I do not know. So that is the next job. Let's get that board made up. Let's do that now.
And I don't know where it's going. You're the only memory that I got. Take control of the moment. Running all the red lights to get to you. Going through the motions. Feeling.
Right, so these two here, which will be used, obviously the main switch is going to be used. These two here at the moment are spares. So I am going to sticker them up as spares, mainly because I don't have anything right now that's going to match up with what they are. So yeah, they are just going to be stickered up as spares for now. Now I time-lapsed the install, but you'll see me putting these stickers on now. I just wanted to explain something that's, for me, it's quite important. So, like I said before, I've put the box on the back, the whisker box. I've sealed within the box, so we're watertight from the outside, so there's no ingress coming in. Within this boarding is a fire rated material, so we've gone with that as well in regards to fixing our box on. Now, one thing that I will say is that within the consumer unit in the property, there is old wiring and new wiring. Within here, it's all new wiring, all new colours. But because it is a sub-main and it is part of the existing installation, you still need to install this sticker stating that there is two colour versions according to BS 7671, because otherwise people could be coming in here after looking inside, looking at the black, even though it's taped up, thinking it's a neutral, so on and so forth. So it is important to make sure that not just the one inside, but you're also doing the one out here as well. I'm going to put my test sticker on here. Hopefully it'll fit. If I just about squeeze it on there, follow it down. Yeah, not too pretty, but it'll do. And there's our consumer unit all in. Like I said, those two are spare, so I'm going to leave them off for now. Right, let's go inside and connect up at the main house consumer unit end, and then get this on. Then we can do our testing on this, on the sub main as well. Outside lights, we've tested the sub circuits for those, done that yesterday, but obviously we've still got to test this. 2 circuits, sub main, etc. We'll do that now, but first we're going to go and connect it up. Right, that's all connected up. That's obviously our SWA coming in there. Let's flick that on. Close the cover down. Stay there for now. Lovely. Nice. So polarity wise they're alright, which is always good. Behind this door is a light switch, which if I turn it on, it comes on. What a result. Right, that's us all done. Quite happy with this little install. As I said, there is some future stuff to do here, but look at the mess. Let's lock this up and get out of here. It's going to be a pond down there behind that blue tarp, so it needs power for that. And then when this little hut thingy majingy is built, that needs power too. Right, make sure we lock up. That one. Guys, thanks again for watching. This is sort of the end of this one for now. We will be doing some more work here in the future, but I'm going to wrap this video up today. It's been a bit of a mental one really. Outside lights, inside lights, external sockets, sort of finishing a second fix that never even got really first fixed, new consumer unit relocated, power out to an outhouse. Then in the outhouse, a new circuits put in, socket circuits, lighting circuits, etc. So yeah, it's been a lot. I've done a couple of lights around the property as well, but I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm not sure when I'm coming back, and as far as quoted work, we are done. So thanks for watching, please subscribe and please drop a big like on our videos. I'll see you on the next one.